Yo, what's up guys, Quizard Games here, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and today I will be talking about Tetsuya Nomura, an interview he had with The Verge, and he's breaking silence after a year and 3 months, it's been, since they showed something on the 7 Remake, and he's broken silence. Now the interview says it's been 3 years since we've seen anything from Square Enix regarding that 7 Remake, which is false. Because we saw it at Magic 2017, and we heard about it at the 30th anniversary event where he showed had an interview and he showed concept art with the rest of his team. So I really don't understand this 3-year radio silence thing that people do to make it sound like this game's in development hell. And while I made a video the other day where I was like, oh, it's been 3 years, but that was mostly for a trailer. So, I've gotten over it. I think everyone else should too, and we should just patiently wait because I really don't think it's in trouble, but that's just me. So he says that we are developing 7 Remake in parallel with KH3, and it's not just in the early concept stages. It's going along smoothly, which you would know that it's going along smoothly if you've been paying attention to the news, because a year ago we had him interview with 7 Remake with KH3 also, and he said he wanted to show a trailer, but Square Enix wouldn't let him. Now, if Nomura wants to show a trailer, I'm pretty sure that game is going along smoothly, because what we know about Tetsuya Nomura, the man himself, he's a perfectionist. Kitase said this, Nojima said this, everyone said that he's a perfectionist. Taiyusei said it too. That's why KH3's taken so long, because this man is perfectionist. And another thing we have to think about, that I thought about, is that KH3 is being done by the Osaka and Tokyo team. They've taken people from the Tokyo team that worked on KH2 and Versus 13 and brought them over to Osaka to work on KH3. So we know that the game is in development, and he's saying that he's putting 100% effort into KH3 and 100% effort into Final Fantasy VII. Now, that sounds weird. I mean, how do you put 100% effort into both the games? It's 200% effort. But I get what he means. He's putting his all into both, and he wants people to understand that the game is coming. And like Kitase said a couple of years ago, or last year, that we will not see much until KH3 is out, I think he said, but I really don't think that we'll have to wait until KH3 is actually out. But if we do, it'll probably be at the Magic event 2019, where we saw it, last time in 2017. Now, people are taking this the wrong way, saying that, this is just like another Versus 13 situation where he's like, it's coming. But the thing here is that his team is much bigger. He knows how to use Unreal Engine 4. It's not a situation with the Crystal Engine. They're not taking his team for 7 Remake off of to work on Final Fantasy 16 like they did with 13 and Versus 13. This is not a same situation, and I think that it's time that I will admit, I was a little, feeling self-entitled when it came to him, and I really think it's time we just let the man work. We've seen that this man can direct. We've seen that this man can direct a AAA game. If you look at the current Pirates of the Caribbean trailer for KH3, it looks incredible. He knows what he's doing. We just have to wait. That's just it. And unless they don't show it at E3 next year, we have no reason to believe that it's in trouble. 3 years isn't that long for a game to develop. Yes, it was announced early. I will admit, it was announced way too early, and it was hyped to get investors to invest in the game. That they're working on the game, put their money into it, and all that jazz. But I think 3 years isn't that long. If you look at Persona 5, it took 4 or 5 years to come out. KH3, 4 or 5 years. I know people age. People want to play the game before they, kick the bucket. Understandably, I do too. But if we have to wait till 2019 for Part 1, which I'm pretty sure will be a giant game within itself, and we'll have to wait 2 years, in between each part. I think it'll be worth it. I'm still on the boat of 2019 or early 2020, one of those two. So if I gotta wait a year and a few months for the game, you know, I think it's worth it. This article just made me feel like, okay, he's working on it. We won't see any footage until probably PlayStation Experience. I don't think it'll be at Tokyo Game Show, but he's working on it. So yeah, Tetsuya Nomura is a great director. I will stand by this until he proves me wrong. And with KH3 looking like it is, he's proving to me that he is doing a great job. So yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. And you know, if you still have your doubts and your fears and whatever, that's fine. It's not my problem. You know, that's a you thing. I can't change your opinion on Tetsuya Nomura. I can't change your opinion on Square Enix. That's all on you, as you have your own thoughts. And if you want to be negative about it, I can't change your mind. It's just no point of arguing right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope we see it by the end of the year, and if we don't, Magic 2019, so March next year. That, while it sounds far away, it's not too much, and I'm fine with it, but, you know. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace from Quizzy Games, everybody.